Okay, hi everyone, this is Dr. Loyola. I've gotten a few emails from a number of you asking for help with working with Screencast-O-Matic to get screen recordings and capture clips for your formal video essays. So I'm just going to run through this quick video tutorial, some slides and so on, just showing you how to do that. So we will get started. Okay, so first thing is we want to be clear as to why we're going to work with Screencast-O-Matic. If you're on a Mac, you can certainly use QuickTime, which is built in. However, Screencast-O-Matic works for Mac and PC, so that's nice. You can capture sound as well as video with it, although the sound isn't great, but you can kind of add better like HD quality microphones and software like that to get better sound. You do not have to do that for these formal analysis videos that you do with each episode, but you might want to do it later on for your final video essay. Screencast-O-Matic is also free, so hooray for that. And I find it to be pretty user-friendly, but everything can take a little bit of tutorializing, so here we go. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is navigate to the website, which is here on your screen. It is screencast-o-matic.com. Once you go to the website, this is the landing page that you're going to find yourself at. And you can see that it's pretty minimal. And in fact, yours might look a little bit different. This one, I've already been using this. I've already made an account. So you can see that I'm already logged in up here with my Gmail. But no matter, you're going to find yourself with these three buttons, right? Start Recorder, Open Editor, and Download Install. If it's your first time working with Screencast-O-Matic, you will need to download the installation first. So you'll click that button, follow all the prompts as usual. It's pretty quick and easy. It's not a huge file, so it shouldn't mess up your computer in any way. Once you've downloaded the installation, you'll go back to the site and hit Start Recorder. When you hit Start Recorder, that will cause this dialog, or a Windows version. I'm clearly on a Mac, but a Windows version might look a little different, but you'll get some kind of dialog that asks you which application to open the link in. So you'll want to choose the Screencast-O-Matic launcher. It should be the default, and then you'll hit Open Link. Now your screen will look like this once the recorder is ready. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. First, you can see in the background, kind of grayed out, is what your screen looks like. Okay, then you'll notice that we've got this nice black and white dotted frame. Everything inside of this frame is what the screen recorder is going to record as the screen. So in this case, I wouldn't capture anything of like my tabs up here. I wouldn't get any of this stuff. I would only get this screen. Okay, you're also not going to get this part here. This gray box is your menu. So you can see that you have options to record the screen. You can record with your webcam, or you can record with both the screen and the webcam. If you do both, then you'll get a little video of yourself down in the bottom right corner, such as you can see here. And from there, you can just kind of talk and give your narration. Okay, you'll also see that you've got a max time menu. I have paid for the, for like a subscription, I've paid for it a bit. So I don't have a maximum amount of recording time. However, I believe for free, you get 15 minutes. And that's not total, that's at a time. So none of your videos for this class should be longer than 15 minutes. So you shouldn't need to exceed that. But you might find that you want to go on and get a little bit more for the paid subscription model. That's fine. It's not very expensive, again, but you do not have to do it. Okay, your next thing is this size dialog box. It has 3 set features, 480 pixel, 720, and full screen. I tend to default to full screen, though certainly you could set it to one of these. You also have the option to customize. You can see that in the screen, in the frame, you have these little like corner things here. Those you can click and drag. You can also move the whole box around in a pretty familiar UI move. Okay, and then finally you have your narration option. This is how you're going to get sound. So Screencast-O-Matic is not recording from inside the computer. It's recording what the computer puts out, and then it's putting it back into the video. So that's why you're going to get some wonky feedback a little bit, but it works, again, for the purposes of this class. It will work for your video analysis essays. You can choose built-in microphone, default audio, or if you just want a silent screen, like you don't want to pick up any of the sounds that take place in the episode, you can click none. If you're not going to be talking about sound for your formal analysis video, I would strongly, strongly recommend clicking your none option when you capture your scenes in your clips, because that's going to allow for your narration to be over top and it's not going to mess with the sound that you get. Okay. So once you've said all this and you're ready to record, you will click the red record button down here. It'll give you a nice 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then it starts recording. So in the next slide here, you're going to see a video of me capturing a clip with Screencast-O-Matic. So this is unedited. This is just the process that I go through, and I'm going to try to narrate on top of it so you have an idea of what's going on. Okay, so you can see we're in Screencast-O-Matic, and I'm moving my browser so that it fits the black and white frame of the screen. I navigate to Netflix, and I see it fits right. I go to Black Mirror, and then I'm going to find the episode I want clips from. So let's pause this for a second. The clip that I'm interested in getting is the first meeting between Amy and Lenny, but you'll see that I'm actually going to scrub it a little bit earlier so that when I get to editing, I have some extra to trim off and I can get it exactly where I want the clip to start and stop. So here we are a little bit early. Okay, they're all getting their notifications from Coach. And now here we are. This is the beginning of the clip that I actually want. So I'm going to be quiet and just let it run. Okay, so that's my clip. Once I have it, I'll hit the end record button on that same menu from Screencast-O-Matic, and that will bring me to a dialog for editing. So when I'm finished and I open up the editing dialog, this is what that's going to look like. So this is your editing screen from within Screencast-O-Matic. You'll notice a few things. First, you have the recording screen right here, which you can clearly see what you've captured. Over here you have some audio choices. You can keep or get rid of the narration. You can upload a music file, and then you can choose to show the cursor. So for instance, if you're clicking on things, you might want to show that. And you can decide if you want to show the webcam. But just know that unless you recorded with the webcam the first time, it can't create a webcam recording that it doesn't already have. So if you think you might want the webcam, then go on and record with it down there because you can always take it away later. Okay, so in this video, this is a recording of me going through and editing the clip that I got from Netflix. So what you're going to see me doing is scrubbing along the bottom and clipping so that the clip is purely the meeting between Amy and Lenny. None of that extra stuff with Coach, with navigating to Netflix. I'm going to cut all that out. So you'll see that happen now in this video. Okay, so here's my editing screen. Down here I can play what I just recorded. Okay, so you can see it's the exact same thing as what I just showed you. Right here I can move it and scrub it by clicking and dragging. Okay, so keep in mind that what I'm actually doing at this point is down at this bottom mouse here. It's not up here. This is all from the recording. Okay, so I'm just going to let it play to the point where I want to start cutting, which is about here. Okay, so I'll hit cut. And everything in the red is what's going to get cut. So you will see that it actually defaults to a certain amount of cut content. And so I'm going to need to correct it a little bit. You'll notice there that I just hit this play right here. And what that does is it plays what the video looks like with the cut. So I'm going to take it all the way back to the beginning, hit play, and now we see that our clip almost is where we need it, but not quite. So we'll cut a little bit more, play. Exactly, right? So now it's going to start right where Amy is in the restaurant. And you see we've cut everything indicated by that dotted red line. And now our clip begins with Amy sitting at the restaurant waiting to meet Lenny. Okay, so now I'm going to make sure that it ends right where I want it to end. I don't need any of this hair joke situation. I just want the visuals of when they meet, so I'm going to cut that out at the end as well. So I'm following the same process. I'm going to scrub to the point that I want to start the cut, which is here. Hit cut, control it with the red period, play to test. Oh, I think I want a little bit more. A little bit more. Nope, too much. Going back. All right, and I'm going to accept those changes. I cut it, and now here's the clip that we have. Okay, great. So when I'm done, I click done. That brings me to the save dialog. I'm going to save it. I can choose the file type. I'm going to keep it as an MP4. I'll name the file. I'll decide where to put it on the desktop, normal quality, and hit publish. Then here's your dialog box for the actual publishing process. This can take a long time if you have a really long video, so don't worry if it goes really slowly. Okay, and now we're good to go. And you can see there it is in my Screencast-O-Matic folder right there, along with a bunch of other things that I've recorded in the last couple of days. Okay, so that is editing. All right, and then here is the full clip on YouTube so that you can see it outside of the editing screen. This is the result of what we just did. So I'll be quiet and let that play. Okay, so there's our clip. So now for my video essay, if I want to use this clip, I just upload the file into my slide deck and then do a screen recording of me going over the presentation. All right, so that's it. That's how to capture a clip, how to edit the clip, and how to save it so that you can upload it into your presentation software and play it for your formal analysis videos. Okay, so I hope this helps. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need additional help. That is what I'm here for.